What's going on, everyone, everywhere? Never fear, the sneaker professionals back with another sneaker review. Today I bring a pickup that is not mine, it's my brother Jim Bean. He picked these up, so yeah, I helped him get them through Foot Locker online. On midnights, I tried on sneakers, but they had already sold out. These are available in store, so I could have picked them up in store probably days afterwards. But I checked Foot Locker; they were still available there. 190 shipped, so that was the move. Got them like yesterday. Today's Friday, May 2nd, and yeah, man. These are classic. Can I go wrong? I bought a couple lows throughout the years, but I never wore them. I don't remember ever wearing a Jordan low, Air Jordan 11 low. If there was one to get, which I'm still thinking about, so I'll update you if I do. I don't need it because I wore this Air Jordan 11 like I don't know how many times. There's really nothing there. Like I don't know. But if there was one, that would make me go and get it. And if I could get it for a good price, why not? So I'm gonna be checking out to see if I can get these on sale somewhere. And yeah, it's a great sneaker. Let's get into the review. First off, I love the box. They brought it back to the OG, even though these were never released. Jordan did wear these in the 1996 NBA Finals. There was a pair that came out with a red sock liner that looked identical, which I had bought, but I never wore those. So, but let's finish getting into the box. You got Just Do It, famous, the whole spiel back there. Nike and Air Jordan 11 Retro Low, black, varsity red, white. South Code FV5104006, made in China. Now, when Jordan left and then he came back to Nike, Jordan brand. Well, back to Nike, it wasn't Jordan brand yet. They was like, well, we're done with the Jordan line, and so they didn't make a box. So then that's why this box is like this, and they kept it for the 12. It was like, yeah, like you left us, so they still designed the sneakers, but the box, they were like, we'll give you this box. We'll solve them in this box. Confuse everyone, and it's one of the weirdest things because they could have kept making the same box, but it was up in the air. They didn't know. He had retired. Was it forever? He came back. But yeah, this is why we get this box. It's one of the weirdest boxes. And then for the longest, they would do the oversized boxes on the Air Jordan 12 with the Jumpman on it, because this is a true to OG spec box with the swoosh on it. They would put the Jumpman, and the boxes would be odd shaped. It was huge. Everybody remembers those boxes, and it still has got a sticker here, quality control stamp. Got the carbon fiber tissue paper, feeling that YCM sticker. And yeah, that's the box. And let's get into these beauties. Woo! Can I go wrong with these? Man, so sexy, stealthy, fourth ring, Father's Day, Jordan crying. These are thoughts that go through my head when I see these. Finally, after a couple years, we get another ring because I'm a Bulls fan. So yeah, man, these mean a lot every time I look at them, So, for anybody wondering, and you got the red translucent outsole, so iconic. It is the best colorway of the Air Jordan 11. Cannot go wrong. And for the lows, I would say these. And before, when they made the red sock liner, I actually thought it looked better, but this is the better version. I don't know what I was thinking, and then I was like, nah, I don't really like that, so I got rid of them. I never wore them, but like I said, I need to get these for a good price, like to make me come back and pick up an 11. I haven't picked up an 11 in a while, like to keep and wear and be excited about. So these got me thinking. Good to see them in hand for a little longer than just being at the store and whatnot. Man, I love these. So you got the herringbone traction pattern going on in the forefoot and on the heel. Jumpman peeking through, black right there. Little oval shapes there in white, and iconic carbon plate right there, black, gray, white midsole. Look at that design. One of the best sneakers ever made. the hype is not there, but like, and then just looking at these, I think over the years, I think the lows, you didn't win on the highs, but man, the lows, I think, are the better move overall. I think, I don't know. I think I'm transitioning to the low vibe. I don't know. It's weird because all I wanted was the mid tops. So you got your patent leather upper, black patent leather upper, and then you got the little white edges going around. Give that OG vibe. Fire touch. Almost looks like 3M. They should have added that 3M on there, because Jordan always had 3M on the sneaker here and there. And I think it was after the 5. So, but still. You have this ballistic mesh upper, black ballistic mesh upper throughout. You got your rope laces, nice thick, oversized rope laces. You got your Jordan Jumpman. That looked different. Like, what is that? Like, when that first came out. And then you got your red Jumpman there. And you have a little bit of leather hit on the heel here. And it does feel not as premium. Normally they give you a premium feeling. This is the slightest bit, little slither. Doesn't feel as premium as I'm used to. I don't know if it's because there's really not that much to touch, but I don't know. I felt it more premium before. So, I mean, I wouldn't think that they would put some cheap leather on here, even though it's a little bit, but it just, I don't know. Maybe it's tight, like really put on there, but I don't know. It's alright. It's only a little bit of leather. Anyway, you got your red embroidered on Jumpman there, a little mini 23. Black sock liner, black insole, and white Nike Air lettering. And I never really pull out the insole, but the other day I was like, oh man, what kind of insole is this? And so this is Dream Cell. So anybody wondering, and inside you got a little number going on right there, possibly the date they made these. I think that's 25. Yeah, 01 10 25, and dates of production for the upper, it's 10 16 24 12 5 24. Get you an up close look at that for anybody wanting to see that. Maybe I'll just take a picture and put it on there, but there you go. So, and that is the review. And what would I rate these? No, I didn't cop them, but like I said, I am thinking about it. These are solid 10 out of 10. I don't know. It's my opinion. I am biased towards the Bred 11, and now more than ever is the low. So I'm thinking about these. There was a pair that came out exclusive for like an actor, and then he had like gotten a thing that Jordan got with his PE. It had like some gold on the tongue here, on the top of the tongue, and forgot about the back of this here. You got the quality products inspired by the greatest player ever. See if I get a better look in there. There you go. Almost forgot about that, man. I haven't done a review on these in a long time. When you're out of it, man. So, but yeah, man. Fire pickup by Beam. Timeless classic. Cannot go wrong. I love the shape. I can look at these all day. It is still giving me those vibes. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be, because they're available. So at least right now, the game makes it for where I could go pick it up later. And I don't need like all the colorways. I only need this. So I don't know. This could be the resurgence back of buying 11s. I don't know. This could be it. We'll see. And after I get it, they could get popular or whatever again. I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? So, YouTube, hope you enjoyed this review. It's your boy, the Sneaker Professional. I'm signing out. Peace.